we're limited. Again, some of it's been really good, and some of it we got to just keep getting better fundamentally, technique-wise. Keep working on pad level and eye discipline, improving pass rush, being better blitzers, better zone droppers, improve our man technique.
Thursday night, what was your biggest take on one plus and one minus at that game?
Oh, getting stretched and challenged. Developing a mindset, and toughness, challenging their mental toughness as much as anything. Being patient, kind of playing one series at a time, and control what you can control. Some guys playing a little bit more than they have, certainly this season, but in their careers, in one game. Seeing again what they can do, and handling a 2-minute situation late, how we almost lost it, and situationally, I think there's a lot to learn from the game as well. So just how it kind of played out.
Brent, what's your, I guess with the open day and looking beyond, what's your appraisal or expectations on development depth and end?
Well, nothing. I mean, there's nothing different than what we've been doing. Again, just you keep practicing, you keep getting reps. That's the key, is just the opportunities to get reps. So they're not getting them in the game, they're getting them in practice, and continue to bring those guys along. Hopefully they're learning from the veterans that are out there. They're in the same meetings and listening to the corrections. And but there's nothing like getting the reps yourself, and so practice-wise, you hope to continue to bring guys along.
What stands out in studying Notre Dame's offense?
Just the experience up front, running game. Number 7, gets behind a lot of people. 88's big on the other side. And he had Corey Robinson comes in and he backs him up. And I think he led their team in receptions last week. But they got some guys they can go to in crunch time, and premier run pass guys. So 20 and 7 are terrific players, and again they got a great offensive line. They know they lost a starting tight end, but they got a 3 tight end package they put in the Georgia Tech game. So that tells you how they feel about their tight ends, despite losing a starter. They've recruited well there, so they're very multiple in what they do. Quarterback came in and did a great job first start.
Do you expect Notre Dame to test their secondary to keep ball more than you've seen so far?
Yeah, they got probably the best receiver in America. I haven't really watched a bunch of people. I've watched some football. He might be the best there is. He gets my vote for the guys I've watched on tape by a landslide. Who's some good receivers? Who's good receivers that are out there in college football? Who?
Oh, I thought you were Fuller's the one you're referring to, correct?
Yeah.
Notre Dame.
But who else is out there?
Sterling Shepard.
Yeah, Fuller's very dynamic. Fuller's big and really fast. He can go up and high point the ball. Runs very good routes. Gets in and out of his breaks extremely well. Yeah, this guy's better than Green. I told McKenzie, you're not going to see a guy. This will be the best one you've seen. So, but he won't be the only guy on him. So,
When you told McKenzie that, what kind of reaction did you get?
just faceless. He don't say much.
Did he say anything to you with his eyes, or like taking it as a challenge, or challenge accepted? Coach got you. Point taken.
I don't know. I just told him. I just kept walking. Find out what the heck you're all about. About to find out. So they're really good. They're really, really good offensively. And they put them in very successful situations, and stressful for you defensively. Their ability to run the ball in the play action game on early downs, they can protect it, and max protect it and run routes that take a long time to develop, but they're hard, stressful routes to cover. So they really force you to defend the whole field that way.
How much does it help having this extra week to prepare for Notre Dame?
I'm sure it helps, but they're not a bunch of dummies, so they know that you're zeroing in on this tendency or that tendency, and they'll break their tendencies. That's why, they've been successful, so they have a lot to what they do. But I think as much as anything, it's more about us, why this is beneficial, and just getting physically and mentally healthy.
Last time I talked to you, we were talking about the 3-day turnaround. You said you never experienced that before. Have you ever had a 16-day turnaround?
And I was wrong. I guess that happened our first year here. But 16-day, I don't know. I don't know if I have or not. As soon as I think I know, I'm corrected. So I don't.
Clemson hasn't had it since 1918.
Yeah.
So I don't know that Oklahoma did that.
Yeah. So.
When you look at Process, their running back, he started out as a wide receiver and moved. What do you see out of him?
Great athlete, instincts, can accelerate, very patient runner, very fast, strong, breaks a lot of tackles, runs through trash well. You can't arm tackle this guy.
How does this offensive line compare to what you studied over the last
Best
year?
one.
This is one of those games where the battle of the trenches is probably be decided there. I think.
Sure. Yep. Usually is. It usually is. Yeah, we'll be. If that battle is lost, we're probably not going to win the game.
Given the full body work from last week, there are some who look at what you guys did against the run and be very confident that it's the full body of work. But is there something positive you can take from that you can spin forward?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how good we are up front, but 3 games we've won the line of scrimmage, and so that's a positive. Obviously, thought it would be key last week, and it was, and it's going to be key again. And we're going to have to play better than we did to have a chance. But there's a lot of positive, the toughness, the physicality, the execution, the matchup that we won, and the disruption that they caused was a huge reason why we were able to keep them off balance, not let them get into sync, and which leads to more success on third downs. So we got off the field, really started. I think it's maybe the first 5 or 6 drives. I mean, it was bang, 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 and we're off the field. And so, yeah, we played the whole game, but we played well. So you're only playing 3-play drives. I mean, you're not going to get gassed that way. So it's one thing to take a lot of be on the field for a lot of drives, but how long you stay on the field's up to you. So in turn, that's the amount of reps that you're going to, we didn't play 80 plays, 85 plays. So so there's obviously a lot to take positive-wise from it. But as our guys will be the first one to tell you, they know that it just keeps getting more and more challenging as we go along.
Anything else? Thank you, Coach.
See y'all.